Hello everyone. So this is the time for our class project and this is the class project 1 where we'll be merging different objects in Blender. Okay, so first I'll be showing you guys the steps of what all you need to follow, and next we will be learning that how we will be able to create or merge different objects in one. So let's go and see the steps first. So over here on top, let's see, I do have the name of the class project as merging different objects in Blender. Okay, so over here I do have a description and outcome which you guys can refer once you work or try to make the same object, which I'm doing it right over here. So for me, I will directly go on to the steps of what all you need to follow. So step 1, open up the Blender workspace. Step 2, select the default cube or change the mesh. Okay, and in step 3 you have to duplicate the object and join the objects accordingly. And in step 4 you have to go view in the edit mode and go to the modifiers properties. Okay, and after that, going to the modifier properties, you need to search the remesh modifier and adjust the shapes according to your liking. And lastly, you have to save the file and make sure to upload it in our project panel. Okay, so now let's go on to Blender and let's see how it basically works. So here, as you guys can see, now I'm here in the workspace, and from here now I will just delete this thing up. Let's click on Shift and A. Let's go to Mesh and let's try to take a UV sphere. Okay, so over here I do have taken one UV sphere, and if I want to duplicate this object, I will just right click on my mouse and I'll just click on duplicate objects. Okay, so I will just duplicate and I'll just keep both of these things accordingly. Let's come here and let's check this thing out. Let's click on this particular icon right over here, and now let's click on G. Okay, and if you want to move it to the x-axis, okay, so let's click on X. Okay, so you guys can come here and move it along the x-axis. Okay, if you want to go to the x-axis, you guys can come here. Let's select this item, and from here let's click on G, and after that let's click on X. Okay, so you guys can come here and make sure to move it around. If you want to see it from other angles, you guys can come here and you guys can basically see it from other angles as well. So once you have both of this, now make sure to select both of this and now click on Control J. Okay, so you guys can come here and click on the Control J option, and after that what you need to do is go here into this particular option right over here down. So you guys can come here, go to the modifiers option, and from the modifiers option let's click on add modifier. Okay, so come here, go to the generate option, and from generate option you guys can come here and select the remesh option. Okay, so come here and from here you guys can basically select, and if you want to view it in the x-ray mode, you guys can come here and basically view it in the x-ray mode. Okay, so you guys can come here, make this thing up quite like this, and now once you're done, you guys can come here, click on this option and click on apply. Okay, so now you do have applied this one, and if you want to see the same thing in a solid view, over here you guys can see now I do have joined both of this icon. And now if you do want to move it up, you guys can come here, and if you want to give this thing up a rotation, here you guys can give this thing up a rotation. Now let's just duplicate this object. Okay, so I will come here and I'll just duplicate this particular object, and now let's give this one up a rotation as well. Okay, so this is how you guys can actually give this thing up a rotation. Let's just move it up quite over here, and now you need to save this particular file. Go to file option, go to save as, and from here let's select the resource file, and now let's go and let's type this one as class project 1. Okay, so I will just write class project 1, and I'll just save this thing up. So make sure to save this and upload these things into our project panel, that I can check those out and get back to you guys accordingly. See you all in the next chapter. Till then, take care and goodbye everyone.